Hey girl, hey. We are here with my girl Niko, and welcome back, Niko.
Thank you.
Okay, listen. The last time, I had the pleasure of interviewing you. We were doing my I was trying to figure out how I wanted to do my interviews, and we were out at I believe it was Grab the Aux, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And we had a good time. You sang your face off.
Thank you.
And so like, how's life? How's the music? Like, how's life been treating?
Well, life be lifing, but I've been trying to be more present. So I don't know. I feel like I'm not. I don't know, but I feel like I'm in a space now where I can be present. And that's with everything, like music, myself, my friends. Cause I was in school for like the whole last summer.
Okay.
But now I'm like, okay, I can take a breather now
Okay, what were you
and
in
just
school
focus
for?
on aesthetics.
Okay, come
Yeah,
on.
yeah. I'm still
I
trying
know
to
that's
figure
right.
out what to do with my license.
Okay, I get it. Like, we have to do a couple few things,
Yeah.
and it's never a bad idea to have a couple few things to be able
Mhm.
to do in general.
Something, just
Okay,
something, another notch in the belt.
okay, that's it. So you are working on new music now. Can you describe where you're at creatively, like compared to the last time I saw you out actually performing?
Yes. Okay, so right now, see, I'm getting ready to. I don't know if this is messing with your line of questioning,
Go
but
ahead.
I'm getting ready to drop, right, next month. And so it's kind of hard for me to answer like the where are you now question because like when I created the project, I was in a whole different space and now the music that I'm creating is like in a more introspective, interpersonal, just self-reflective type of vibe, not only just myself, but also just I really miss when music used to like be a reflection of the times they were in. So
Right.
I'm trying to get to that, get to the protest music, talk about these prices of the gas
Okay,
and the
girl.
groceries,
Hello,
and
help.
in spite of all of that, still, trying to find a way to live. So that's where I am creatively. But as far as the project is, if you heard Blame Nico, I feel like this is like a graduation to that.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a little more assertive, I'll say. I feel like the first one was I was timid, I was young emotions, but this one is
Mhm.
like I'm grown.
Okay.
I did that and I don't regret it, that type of. So yeah, I'm excited for it. Too.
Oh, good. Oh, I can't wait. Okay. So, did you ever feel stuck creatively during the time when you were working on the new project? Like, what helped you push through?
You know what? Stuck only because I kind of worked around a lot of people's schedules while creating it. Because I never really felt stuck in the sense of actually creating the songs on the project. If anything, it was just that, along with my life and dealing with, just personal issues and things of that sort. But even like despite all of that, I was like, look, I got to get this music out by tomorrow.
Okay.
I work on music all the time. I'm creating something new almost every day. And so I don't want it to get to a point where it's just like I got more unreleased songs than released songs?
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say just life will have me stuck for real. That was my issue.
Yeah. How did you push out of that?
Who created?
Uh-huh.
Creating because
Did you
I knew
stay
that if I
busy?
literally staying
Uh-huh.
busy, but I knew that if I created more, then that would really like put fire up under me to
Okay.
like get the music that I already had in plan out ASAP. So
Right.
yeah, I'm like,
Right.
let me just create more. Cause
Okay.
space storage is a thing, and it gets to a point where it's like, look, I can't keep getting buying storage. Nah,
Okay.
to
Listen.
release something. So yeah.
Got you. Yes. Okay. So you've been open recently online about the obstacles of this release. Like, what's the real story behind that?
The obstacles, like I said, it was really just a matter of working around other people's schedules. I can genuinely say that this release, like when it was done, everything flowed smoothly. And so that's why I kind of feel like it's about time. It's just time because it was supposed to drop maybe like a year ago actually. Like it would have been released by this time last year. But um I got, my engineer had things going on, personal issues going on, and I'm super understanding. I'm not going to, force you to work on anything, especially if I know you're going through some things on top of things I had to deal with family and just health issues. It was just, I felt like it was always an obstacle last year, But now I feel a little lighter. Things are kind of just lightening up. But that's I feel like that's spring for you. Like
Yeah.
every spring is when I'm just like, all right, we can, put the pedal to the metal now.
Yeah, let's go ahead and clear this out.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's something about being an artist that people don't see?
Okay. For starters, performances, gigs, my goodness. Like, not even just performances and gigs, but really just marketing and doing promo for yourself as an artist. Because for a very long time, I've always said, like, I want to be, if I could be like any artist, it would be like Frank Ocean. I just want to drop and go on about my life.
Hello?
I
Isn't
don't
it
want to have,
perfect? It
man.
seems perfect anyway.
That's the life for real. But now
Okay.
it's like, as an independent artist, a starving artist, up and coming artist, you got to do a rollout for your rollout, and
Mhm.
like it's just a lot that goes into it. A lot, people. If people are always, this is another thing too. On the outside looking in, they think like, oh, she got it going on. She doing her thing. She doing her thing. And it's just like, little do people know I'm a chronic overthinker. And I'm here in my room like, I ain't doing enough. I ain't doing enough. I ain't doing enough. So, I really appreciate when people actually do like hit me up and just give me encouraging words and just tell me like, just keep going. Cause people don't be understanding. Like I be needed to hear it.
Yeah.
Like I be like, look, if this music don't take off by next year, I don't know what to tell y'all. But that's just the way, life is. I kind of just, try to stay positive. And my friends help me out with that as well. Like we talk about just all of that life, just making music, creating, being creative, especially in this society we in now where it's like they want you to work and that's just that.
Right.
But yeah, conversations with friends help me kind of put things into perspective. Like, you can't just not release, I kind of, reel it back in. Like, you create too much to not release, and you don't always just see it as therapy. I'm very aware that other people need to hear it as well. Yeah, that's something that people
Don't see.
don't see
Yeah.
for real.
Okay. Was there ever a point when you like questioned whether or not the release would even happen?
Oh my goodness. To piggyback on what people don't be seeing,
Mhm.
this definitely meshes with that question. Girl, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, look, if this project ain't out by spring 2025, like I'm gonna just move on. I'm gonna just, create a whole different project and put that one on the back burner until it's ready. Um, because it was already in the hands of someone else, and I didn't want to just like take all like some of the songs were already mixed really well. I didn't want to just take all the songs, give them to another engineer. Like I wanted to
Right.
sound cohesive. I don't want it to sound like two different people
Right.
mixed songs. So honestly, a few months ago, probably December, I was like, look. I'm gonna just make a new project. I'm gonna make a whole new EP because I've been doing rollout since last year for the project. So it kind of just got to a point like, dang, I kind of feel like I'm leading people on. I don't want people to think that I'm not dropping, but I'll just drop something else, so
Now, from the outside looking in, I'm looking like, come on, girl. I see you. You are doing stuff,
yeah. Yeah.
clearly. So it's like you're still being busy.
Yeah.
It's all been a build up to where like I'll probably see you a lot on my timeline.
Well, shoot, good. That mean it's working.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you balance the business side of music with the emotional and the creative?
That's a good question. It all comes back to like why I'm doing it. My why, my reason for just creating, wanting to pursue music. I feel like that all kind of ties it all together to keep my head in the right place to be able
Mhm.
to handle the creative things and the business, all of the things. On top of that, I'm building a team. Like I have people in my circle that are like willing to help, and I don't have to, chase them down or
Right.
constantly, like there are people actually in my circle like. You need me to take pictures, let me know when you free, this
Mhm.
type of thing. Do you need me to help you with do rollout? You need me to help you do promo? You need me to help you put together, whatever. So I would just say community for real. My friends, my team, my people, my tribe, they definitely help me when it comes to me being able to just be an artist sometimes and just, create.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What did those hard moments teach you? Like, not just as an artist, but as a woman, as a creator, as a human.
Patience. That's some I don't have that. I really don't. And it's something that I've been working on, but I be feeling like that go like having patience kind of feel like it be going against my character sometimes. Like I don't I
Yes. It's
because
my
I'm just
money and I want it now.
it's my money and I need it now. Like that
Okay.
patience. It's taught me patience more than anything. Just being diligent in my approach when I am working around someone else's schedule or, just things of that sort. It's just taught me patience in every
Mm,
way, shape, and form. And also just with myself. There were days where like I'm like, dang, I want to keep myself busy. I want to create, but I don't know what to talk about right now. And I'm getting frustrated because I'm not liking any of the ideas, but I also have to remember sometimes like rest is just as important as the creation.
yeah. Ooh, baby, yeah, patience, and it keeps coming up, so you know it's like, okay, it's like that thing telling you, like, "Work on this," but you just gotta be
Yes.
patient,
Yeah.
and, I don't understand the concept of me having to continuously wait.
I don't. I'm doing what
It's
I
like
needed to do. I did my part.
exactly, like, what's the problem? What's happening now? I need to help
Uh-huh.
me understand, like, write this in color,
Yeah.
but it's real. Was there a specific moment that reminded you why you do this, why you keep going?
Specific moment? That is a great question. A specific moment, I would probably say, and this is more so recent. I'm sure I've had plenty of moments before this. You always have your little inklings, like, all right, I'm
Right.
on the right track. But I would definitely say when I got the opportunity to open for El DeBarge, that's when I was like, you know what? I might be cool for real. Like I might be actually pretty good at this thing.
Okay.
And the El DeBarge concert, that ended up coming up for me literally a few days ago because I got a voice message from this really, really, really sweet lady. And she was just telling me about how she came to see me at the Elder show with her daughter, and she recently just lost her daughter due to a car accident. But her daughter was the reason why they even came to the concert. She was telling her mom, like, "Yeah, you really got to see her. You got to hear her." And so that's why I say like the Elder Barge concert because of that conversation that I just had with that sweet lady. Yeah, and that was what like a few days ago. So now I feel like I'm just in a completely different mindset after that because it's just like you really never know who you impacting.
Right.
You don't know who in the room. And it's like for you to think of me and send me a message when you're laying your daughter to rest.
Mm.
No parent should have to go through that, but you thought
Right.
of me and you reached out to me and told me that. It was heavy at the moment, but at the same time, it's like, it's crazy because a situation like that, a life event like that can really just mend two strangers. And now like these two strangers are like close. Like this lady feel like family to me now.
Okay.
So yeah, I would definitely say that was a huge moment for me.
That is
Yeah.
a huge moment, and let's send some love and some strength to that mom and the
Yes.
family. Those things can be very hard, but it's good that they got to experience that moment together, and you were a part of it. So that's
Yeah.
beautiful. Let's switch gears for a sec.
Mhm.
What's the most random thing that inspires your music?
The most random thing. I feel like a lot of my music is inspired by relationships, and that's like in any regard, romantic, platonic. I can write a song about a stranger that just had a conversation with me in passing, just interaction. That's really a huge inspiration for me. Just getting an understanding of how people think, their mannerisms, that kind of like inspires me to write a song. Yeah, picking people's brains for real.
I like
Because
that.
so many people out here that have experienced the same thing you have, but differently. And so it kind of
Right.
gives you a different, approach
Mhm.
to that situation.
Right. Okay, I like that. If your new record was a, why do I still say record? Like, how old am I?
At it.
Okay. If your new project was a mood board, what would it be? What would be on
Oh my gosh.
it?
It would be a dimly lit bar,
Okay.
preferably with warm lighting. Maybe a rose on fire, maybe a sticky note.
Okay.
Yeah, on the nightstand specifically. And ooh, maybe like some type of uh night. car ride type of.
Mm,
Yeah. I don't know if that makes sense. Just a view of like riding, yeah, just a view of like of like riding in a car at night.
okay.
Lights all over the city.
Okay, I like that. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
excited. All right, you're stuck on
Mm.
an island. You can only bring three albums. What are they?
Three. Shoot.
Only three.
Dang. Oh my gosh. Look, you can't ask somebody that's indecisive.
Okay. Oh my goodness, look,
This
there
question.
with you. Listen, I'm gonna have to
Okay,
do a
I'm gonna say these
compilation.
three. They gonna change, I'm sure.
Mm,
But right now, like if I was stuck on an island right now, where I am in life, I would say Brandy Full Moon.
mm,
But I feel like Brandy Full Moon is always on the list.
okay.
I just want to sing Music Soul Child.
Oh,
And man,
I know, right? One more.
just one more. I'm confliction. I'm gonna say Room 25 by No Name.
Mm.
Yeah.
I like No Name.
I love her.
Okay. Yeah. What's your go-to hype song? When you need to get in the zone, or do you shake it off a bad day? Like, what do you put on?
I'm gonna say there's so many. Okay. I'm gonna say Moving On by India Shine.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's like my yeah, that's like my pick me up, you know.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So if this new music had a fragrance, what would it smell like?
So now you talking my language, cause
Okay.
I'm a aromatherapy girl.
Come on.
I would say it would have some amber, some vanilla, and a little bit of lavender.
Yes, come on, Lavender.
Yeah, I think it'd be some real, like, I feel like intense, but also like I don't even know how to explain it. It's like 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 sweet, a sweet approach, but then the more you smell it, it's like, oh, this is real, you know?
Yeah.
Intense.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Like you put it in one room, but you can smell it in all of them.
Yes.
Ooh.
Exactly. Lean.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. So what's your favorite snack in the studio?
Questions are hilarious. I was just like, I've never even sat to think of this. What do I eat often when I'm snacking? This boy. I would probably say seaweed chips. Yeah. I love those things.
Yes. Those are, which brand?
I don't know the brand, but it's like it's in a white package
Hmm.
and they have like a teriyaki flavor.
Oh, come on.
Like
Yes.
so good. So
Okay,
good.
they are. I love you.
Yes.
What's your guilty pleasure TV show?
Girlfriends.
Yes.
Girl.
Okay.
I was actually just watching it before I got
I know
on
that's
here.
right, girl.
Like,
They don't
I'm
know
an
about
auntie
girlfriends.
for real.
Hello?
I'm a TT.
Listen, okay? Me and Golden Girls with girlfriends.
I've never watched Golden Girls.
Baby,
That's
please.
crazy.
You're gonna have to watch a couple few
I have to.
start later because the earlier ones they were cool, but like start at like, good 5, 6,
Okay.
in
Dang,
the
how many
seasons.
seasons is it?
I don't know. Golden Girls had like it was one of those ones that was on forever.
Yeah, that one probably.
Look, look, that make me want to look. Like I'm gonna have to look.
Yeah,
What's the
like
weirdest DM you've gotten?
I have to laugh. Oh my gosh. Weirdest DM that I got. I don't even the person is gonna know that this is about them.
We won't know.
Got a DM from someone who I guess is well known. And how do I say this without sounding throat?
Well, no, let's do it.
This individual came in my DMs just on that time, on the aggressive, lustful energy, man. And, I'm being polite because you just never know. People be crazy. People be crazy. So I'm still being polite in my rejection. But girl, the part that got me was when he said he was sapiosexual. I said, well, how are you sapiosexual when you came in my DMs and okay. Interesting, right? Yeah.
Right.
So that's the weirdest, at least the weirdest that I've ever like entertained. I'm sure it's something in there that I ain't never seen before.
Listen, those DMs can just get really
Yeah.
side eye.
Mm-hmm.
Stranger danger.
I don't do too well responding. I don't. I really don't.
Listen, and sometimes you just have to hit them with because a lot of them like to compliment on the pictures and, on our music and stuff like that. So it's like, "Thank you. Oh, thanks for listening. I really appreciate the support." But you in your head like, "Please just know that I am that is saying these things, and this is what I mean only."
Mhm.
Okay? Woo!
Mhm. No
Girl.
alternative.
Listen, how do you take care of yourself mentally, emotionally, while navigating such a vulnerable path? Because you have to to share your gift.
Well, like I said, I am big on aromatherapy. I'm big on just self care days in general. I'm big on loving thyself. So I will literally take myself on dates. Like today, I took myself on a little date, got me some tacos, did a little fragrance shopping. That's one big thing for me. Like I love shopping for fragrances.
What did
Love,
you get?
girl. I got some Yara, the
Ooh,
pink Yara.
what? Ooh,
Had to re up. I had to re up. I said I need it. Take the card.
yeah.
Yep, I got some Yara and I got some Ralph Lauren Romance. That's like my
Mm,
go-to spring fragrance. So
yes, okay.
I got that. Yeah, I'm just big on just catering to my inner child, my adult self, my adulthood. Like fragrances, I feel like that's such a luxury. Like smelling good is a luxury to
Oh my
me.
goodness.
So yeah, I'll do things like that. I'll do um little spa days, go get my feet done. I don't play
Yeah.
about my feet. I don't play about my feet.
Listen,
Yeah, self-care days. That's
love
big
a
for
good
me.
self-care day. Yeah. What do you want people to feel when they listen to this new music?
Inspired more than anything for real. Because honestly, every single song, it's not a song on this project that I'm not in love with. And people be asking me like, "What's your favorite song on the project?" They change literally day to day. Like I want people to hear it and be inspired to create, to live.
Okay.
'Cause that's really where a lot of the inspiration came from, like, these are real life experiences, like, I had to live and experience life to write these songs. So, that's actually a big one, actually. I want people to feel inclined to not just exist, but live, like,
Yeah.
it's your life. It's your life. Granted, be considerate of others,
Right, right, right,
but
right.
at the end of the day, it's your life, you know?
Yes. Oh my goodness. Like, how do you define success now?
I used to think like success was big house, nice car, all of the things, material type of things. But now I'm just at a point where it's like, um did I inspire someone? Did I teach someone something? Did it allow people to get out of their comfort zone? Did it make the listener feel good at the end of the day? Like did the listener hear the song or hear the music and feel good? Like actually feel it in their body, not just a temporary like, oh yeah, that's nice. Like did you feel it? Did you get
Mhm.
goosebumps,
Okay.
Like I want people to really just be inspired, live.
Okay. If you could send a message to the version of you just starting out in music, what would
Mm.
you say to her now?
Girl, keep going. Just keep going. Just
Okay.
don't look back. Don't stop. Do not stop. Literally just keep going. Like stop the overthinking. I'm telling the me
Okay.
right now
Listen.
that, yeah, literally. And I feel like that's so cliche, but it's real. Like just keep creating, continue to live, also continue to take care of yourself so
Yeah.
that way you can be creatively fertile. But yeah, just keep creating for real.
So when can we expect to start seeing some more hints? We saw a little bit. Okay.
So let me see, it's the 18th. You'll see some rollout should be starting in about 2 weeks, maybe 8 weeks. I really need to stop playing, but yeah, very soon though, very
Okay.
soon.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. Like, oh my
Thank you.
goodness. Thank you. Thank you for coming and talking to me again.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta get Nico back on now that we've upgraded a bit.
Yeah.
Like Nico is officially a part of all the things that See the Girls have to do when we do something new. I'm really excited to
Will.
see what's going on because when we met, I met you at the studio.
Mhm.
We were in some sessions then, and I don't know, the energy was just really good, and you
Mhm.
assisted me as
Yeah.
well, like, in that thing, in there, so you inspire other people, like, I just love to see it, like, I really be over here like, "I know that's right, let me type
Yes.
that." Let's let me a meme over here, cut up on the line for Nico. I just love to see it, I want to make sure that you know that you shining. Please keep going. I love it.
Thank you.
I love to see it.
I appreciate that for real. Thank you. I
You're
really
welcome.
I'm excited. Look, when I seen the email, even though, I was sporadic with the
Okay.
response, like, yes, I've been waiting for this actually.
Woo!
So
I
yeah,
love
girl, I'm
that.
honored. Yeah, I
Yes,
love what
thank
you're doing.
you. Okay. Yes. But
Please.
now I will stop the recording.